Hi, this is Christine Kenya with Alpha Mega Soaps. And so today and probably tomorrow I'll be working on fall themed soaps. So what I'm doing is making 3 big batches and splitting them in half. So here is this mold I made with corrugated plastic, and I put a divider in so that I can put 2 soaps in. There are great YouTube videos about this. One key thing when you're doing these molds, because I did this before and I didn't like the way it turned out, but you must run these, see these ribs? Run them horizontally when you're cutting rather than vertically, because if you cut them, if the ribs go this way, it'll bow more. So I have my divider in there, and then I'm going to put actually a rubber band that helps secure that in place. And I'll do that now since I'm thinking about it. You can make these with corrugated plastic. You get I think it's 24 by 36, and I got this one at Lowe's, but Home Depot, Walmart has them I think too. You know, it's the same stuff that's used for garage sales. It's garage sale signs. So here I put my rubber band in just to make sure that it doesn't bow out. And you can make them any size you want, tall and skinny, whatever, much cheaper. So I've got my oils here. I'm making a soap that's got slow tracing oils mostly. It's got some tallow, coconut oil. I've got a lot of let me see, canola oil, some sunflower oil, and castor oil. So I've used this recipe before, and it is a slow tracer. And so what I like to do first is stick blend the tallow isn't melted, the coconut oil is, because it's so warm out. So I like to mix it so it's homogeneous. And since I'm splitting this, this is the oil for the whole mold, and I'm splitting it in half. As I said, I'm making two batches out of this one mold. So I need to have this mixed well so it's evenly distributed with both batches, both sides. I usually do this beforehand, but I just wanted to show it to you in action. So here it is. Okay, so that's pretty much mixed well. And then what I'm going to do, since these are all the oils, I don't want to add the lye in with all of the lye in this one batch and then split it. What I want to do is split the oils and the lye, which I've already split, and do one batch at a time. Because I don't want to get to my second half if I've mixed it with lye and find that it's like pudding, and then I can't do the swirls and things that I want to do. So what I do is I weigh these containers. So I'm going to put half of the soap, half of the oils in this container, and I've weighed it, and it's 6.62. So I've also weighed this bucket, and it is 6.8 ounces. The bucket weighs 6.8 ounces. So I'm going to weigh this whole thing, and it's 77.7. 77.76 minus 6.8 equals, so that's 71 ounces, 70.96 to be exact, of oil. And I'm going to divide that by 2, divided by 2 equals 35.48. So I'm going to pour 35.48 ounces into this container. I'm going to tear out the scale. Oh, what did I say? I've got it here. 35.48. I got to write that down. 35.48. Okay, so here we go, 35.48. Okay, 35.48. So I'll put this aside. I'm going to use this container for the pumpkin and soap. So I'm putting in the pumpkin, this is going to be an all-natural soap with, I'm including pumpkin puree. So I made a slurry of the pumpkin puree. Here it is. It's got kefir, kefir and pumpkin puree, and I've also put the essential oils in, cinnamon and clove. Now, cinnamon and clove are very strong essential oils. You only need a little bit to, for the scent. It can be harsh to the skin if you add too much. So I am going to, like I said, here's my lye mixture. I've already divided up. The other half is on the other counter, so I don't mix it up at all. I have added sea salt to this. Sea salt helps harden the soap. It also provides some minerals, trace minerals, but anyway, I used to use sodium lactate, but now I use sea salt. The thing with sea salt, though, you got to be careful. Sea salt can make the soap trace more quickly, and it makes a harder bar, but it also can make it trace. So I'm doing it with this one since this one doesn't require a lot of swirls. So I went ahead and have added, and doing the sea salt with this. So I'm going to add the lye next, and then this. But first, after I mix the lye, I'm going to separate 5 ounces out, 5 ounces of the pumpkin, of the soap, because I want some white in the, for the top. So, put that over here. I put this in an ice bath because I want it to, I don't want it to volcano. There's a lot of sugars in it with the pumpkin. I also added honey powder, and the kefir has some sugars in it, so it will probably heat up. I didn't want to add to it with the lye, so I've cooled the lye down. Okay, that's emulsified enough, and now I'm going to separate 5 ounces from this. Stick this in here. Doesn't have to be exact. I don't want to add colorant to this because I do want it to be all natural, so it may turn out to be kind of creamy looking instead of white. Well, it won't be white. So, and now I'm going to add this pumpkin. So the pumpkin, I use canned pumpkin, just pumpkin, nothing added to it. Will add color. It's high, I think, in keratin. It's great for your skin. It makes a good facial bar. I tried to sell this year-round because it's so good for your skin, but people weren't interested in pumpkin the rest of the year. So I really look forward to doing it at this time of year. So now I'm going to mix this up. So now I'm going to pour this in. Okay, this is not thickening up. What I'm going to do is let it sit for a while, and I'll come back to it, because I want to do some texture on top with a lighter color pumpkin. So I'll put that aside for now. Okay, I changed my mind. Instead of making it a lighter color, I added clove and powder and cinnamon powder to this, which I'm going to put on the top. I don't know how successfully, but anyway, we'll work on that. And it took a while for this to harden up, and then I got caught up doing something else. And so here I am with pudding, but that's all right. I'm sure I'm going to get texture with it. And for those who are beginning soapers, you don't get any scent from, for example, cinnamon powder or clove powder when you add it to soap. That it does offer the color plus gentle exfoliation. I only put half a teaspoon in this small, it was about 5 ounces of this, and so because and it's just on the top. So I was thinking of adding also some cloves, but I'm not sure I should do that. If you add cloves, whole cloves, maybe I will. I can always take them off, I guess, if I don't. I'll change my mind. So there is the pumpkin soap with cinnamon and clove. It's very warm. Hopefully it won't split. I might put it in the refrigerator while I'm working on this half. But thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please ask them below or contact me. I'm on Twitter also. Please follow me on Twitter, Alpha Mega Soaps, and on Instagram, Alpha Mega Soaps. And I've got a Facebook page, and I have a personal website, alphamegasoaps.com, and an Etsy page. So thank you for watching. God bless and have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, wait for the cut. I'm going to cut this tomorrow, and I'll add pictures of the cut soap. Thank you. Bye.